welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. We are so happy to have you. It is Tuesday, December 27th. It's just about 8 a.m., so my workday is about to start. I am trying to get back into a little bit of normal, so I thought I would take you guys along for a super slow-paced, hopefully cozy, hopefully self-care filled day in my life. This will not be a typical day in my life, but I am slowly trying to creep back into the normal work days. The goal for that being that by the end of this week, when we're into the new year, I'm back to a normal routine. But basically, I'm not feeling very well. I just feel very run down. I had a little bit of a temperature a couple days ago, I think it was now. I don't think it was yesterday, I think it was Sunday. But nothing major, nothing since. I'm very stuffed up and I'm just very exhausted, just wiped out. It's been a busy month for us, and it's been almost all really good things and fun things, and family was here and we had our Christmas celebrations and all of that stuff. But Jason and I live a very slow-paced, very quiet life, and when we have a really busy season like this, it takes a toll on us physically, like just exhausted. A little bit of mental exhaustion too, but I'll take it. I'll take the exhaustion if it means we get everything that comes before. So anyway, that said, this week we are kind of trying to get back into normal life. So we're going to start putting the Christmas decorations away and just kind of start trying to figure out what we want our routine and stuff to look like going into the new year. So I did a bunch of resolutions. I think that video, my little goals video for 2023, is already out. So check out the channel because I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, today is going to be very slow paced. Still in my pajamas, as you can see. My hair looks insane. It's so dry in the house right now because it has been below zero for, I think, almost a week now. And I'm pretty sure this morning it's above because today it's going to get into the 20s, and then we've got high 30s for the next 10 days, which I am not going to lie, I'm super excited about that. So yeah, hopefully the heat won't have to run as much, it won't be quite as dry, and everybody will just start to feel better. So yeah, the only real plan we have this week is I am hoping to run over to my parents' house. I'm hoping to do it on Thursday, but we'll do it whatever day works for everybody, to drop off some things that they brought here for the Christmas celebration, and just for a quick visit and check in. And then we're planning on having another completely chill stay-at-home weekend this coming weekend for New Year's. So Jason was off work this past Friday and Monday around Christmas. I was off on Monday, yesterday. And we had already celebrated all of our family Christmases, and we'd opened our own gifts and all of that stuff before. So we just had a chill. I mean, we sat in this office in our chairs and read like nobody's business. We both finished several books, and yeah, it was amazing. It was so nice. So we're kind of shooting for the same sort of thing over New Year's weekend, just a very cozy, chill day at home. But anyway, I thought I'd bring you guys along with me today so that I don't just completely end up in the corner reading all day. I can get a couple of things done, but it's going to be very cozy, slow-paced, self-care, etc. So hopefully you enjoy coming along with me. The first thing I'm going to do is have my quiet time. So I have coffee in one of my Christmas presents. Bookmarks are for quitters. I thought that was so cute. Jason got that for me for Christmas. And then I'm having a very small breakfast. I'm just having some little mandarin oranges in a cup like that. And then these we found at Costco, so we'll see if they're any good. Granola minis. They're mixed berry and chocolate chip. I got the mixed berry ones today. They only have 6 grams of sugar, which is really good for something with granola. A lot of times these granola things have a lot of sugar in them, so I'm hoping these will be good. Water, of course. And then I did want to show you another Christmas gift as I'm getting ready to have my quiet time here. Look at this beautiful Bible. How beautiful is this? And there's the side, and there is the back. The Lion and the Lamb. I just love it. It's an ESV, English Standard Version, which is what our pastor uses. I generally use a New King James Version at home, but emails. That is what he uses. And it's got just spots on the side for journaling. So this is going to be my new Bible that I use for my quiet times. And then actually I have a couple Christmas gifts in here. I have a new notebook because my other notebook ran out, where I write down my prayer requests and the verse of the day and some other notes from my quiet time. Jason again got me this for Christmas. I mean, the lion, obviously. It's just a standard notebook, but it's perfect for that use, and it's so pretty. And then last but absolutely not least, this is hysterical. Let me see if I can find it. Where did it go? Oh, put it on the wrong side. Jason found this at Hallmark for me. Isn't he cute? It's like a little, it says, "I am with you always." It's a little Jesus. Now, it could be like a bookmark or something, but it's a little bit thick. I think it's kind of just meant as like one of those things that you carry around, like people have the little inspirational stones with a verse that they put in their pocket. I think it's meant to be that kind of a thing. But I've just had them kind of sitting out on my desk, and I thought, perfect for my quiet time. So cute little gift. So anyway, that is what we're working with today. So I'm going to get on with this. I'm going to take a few minutes before I start my work day and have my quiet time, and then we'll see what we get up to next. Okay, so it is 10 a.m. now. Yes, I'm still in my pajamas. I'm dying to take a shower and do some of my self-care stuff, but my lunch break isn't until 11. So work has been steady, but closer to the slow side, I would say. So I'm going to work on my book journal for a little bit here for 2023, just for January for now. So this is the notebook I'm using. I may have shown you this already. It was a Christmas present from Jason. It's so cool. It's got like the library cards we used to use to check books out on the front. I just think that is so cute. And I may like write in the months that I end up using it for as like a tally on the end here. And then inside it's just plain paper. So that'll be perfect. And I'm going to use, so I have this pack of deco paper that are just these really pretty like mushrooms and naturey type stickers and papers, and I just love them. They're just super pretty and kind of dainty and vintagey looking. And then I have some stencils so I can make some straight lines and a few other flower stickers in this other pack here. So I'm going to use these to set up my book journal. I'm just trying to decide what pages I want to have. I think what I would like to do is have my TBR written out. So what I kind of have planned to read. And then I would like to have a page with a bookshelf on it. I did that for a couple of months this past year and I loved it. Where I keep track of the actual books that I've completed. And then I think I'll have like a notes page where I will write down quotes from the books that I want to remember, any like specific thoughts, maybe if this is an author that I definitely want to read their backlist, or maybe an author that I don't care about reading their backlist. Maybe DNF'd books I don't finish. Just thoughts like that. So, and then the bookshelf page will also contain my ratings for each book. So yeah, I'm really excited. So I'm going to get to work on this and I will show you guys what I come up with when I am finished. Okay, so I'm finished with my book journal. It's only 10:30. It actually went so much faster than I thought it was going to go. I just started doing it and just the ideas just came to me and I just really like it. It's probably not everyone's cup of tea, but I think it's really cute. So I'm excited to start this. And I am not creative enough to come up with this stuff completely on my own. So this is all borrowed ideas from different ideas I've seen online and on BookTube and Book Talk and all the book things, Bookstagram, all the book things that I'm not quite hip to yet. But yeah, so I'm not gonna go over everything in super detail yet because I did put my January TBR on here, and that will be a separate video for Friday, along with kind of a review of how the year went and my December reads. But here is basically the finished product. So we've got that. And then the first page is my January bookshelf. So I put enough books on here for now for the 10 that are in my TBR. I'm anticipating I'll read more than that, but there's room for more right here. And then I have my ratings. I have a place to write down how many books I DNF. hopefully none, and then how many I rate each of these stars. So that'll be kind of a fun way to track those. And then I have my January TBR, which I'll show you very quickly. That is my 10 books on my January TBR list. Again, stay tuned for Friday's video to see what those all are. And then I put together a page for some quotes. I've been keeping track of quotes in my books that I find interesting or fun. And then the last page is just very simple, and it's just for notes, DNF'd books, thoughts, etc. I'll kind of just write along the outside edge here, be a little creative with it. Any notes I have on the books that are not quotes, or maybe reasons for some of my ratings, or whether or not I found a new artist or something really fun that I'm excited about for future books. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'm actually super excited to get back to reading for the month. I say get back to reading. I've been reading. I just haven't read yet this morning. So by back to, I mean, you know, in the last 5 seconds. I'm excited to start reading my January books. I actually just finished my last December book, which was this Stephen King, If It Bleeds. So I still have several days left in December, and I'm trying to decide if I want to dive right into one of my January books, or if I want to pick maybe a more manageable book that I think I cannot talk this morning, that I think I can finish during the next few days and read that one instead. I'm really struggling because one of my January TBRs is Shatter Me, and I am so pumped for the Shatter Me series. So I kind of want to dive into that one, and maybe I'll just make the next one my TBR if I finish. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to make that decision, but I will make that decision today because it's going to be what I want to read next. I also have a couple of other series that I'd like to start, that I'd like to get into. We'll have to do some looking around and see what I think I want to do for this last week of December. But yeah, super excited that I got that done as quickly as I did, and that I really liked the way it turned out. So, and if you heard that ding dong, that was a work email. So I'm going to go take care of that, see what that was, and then we're coming up real quickly on my lunch break. So we're going to get to some self-care, get rid of this mop on top of my head. I mean, granted, it's going to be a wet mop for a little while after a shower, but freshened up a little bit and go enjoy some sunshine in the living room. So I'll check in with you in a bit. Okay, it is finally lunchtime. I'm excited. I'm going to take a shower, get myself feeling a little bit fresh, get rid of these. So got my supplies here. I've got my terry cloth robe that I put on after my shower. I love doing this on days when I don't have to immediately get dressed, because it's almost like a way to have a towel on for a while to dry off. And then I have a terry cloth like scrunchie too. I found these at Target. They're great. I put my hair back in this, and same thing. I towel dry it first, but then it's like a way to kind of squeegee the water out and into this. You know what I'm talking about. And then I have some new shampoo and conditioner that I just picked up at Costco. I get whatever's cheap at Costco, but I'm excited. It's this white tea and cucumber scent. I really liked these Pantene shampoos and conditioners, so they work well for me. And then I have, so Jason for Christmas got me a bunch of self-care things. I'm so excited. One of them is this face mask, a whole bunch of face masks, but this is the one I chose for today, Everyday Pearl. It is a brightening mask, so I won't do that right this minute because I'm taking my shower, but this is going to be probably mid-afternoon situation where I'm going to give myself a little face mask. We'll see how I feel after the shower. And then he bought me some little, so I love Layla, the Norway Pavilion perfume from Epcot. That's not actually where it's from, but it's a company called Guernes. And we absolutely love both the men's and the women's scents. But he found these little baby ones. I don't know how well you can see that. It's a little baby body wash. So I'm going to use just a splash of that today. Make myself feel super fresh. And then I've got my nail clippers for fingers and toenails, and this sort of rough, almost like sandpaper, like a brush for the calluses and stuff on my feet. My feet are really dry. And then what I almost forgot was my big hand and body lotion. This came in a Target beauty box that Jason also got me for Christmas. So nice, so moisturizing. So that's the plan. I'm not gonna paint my nails or anything like that because we have Disney coming up at the end of the month, and it's just far enough away that they'll be chipped, but not far enough away for it to make sense to do it twice. So saving the painting my nails until then, but right now it's shower time. Okay, so clearly I'm out of the shower and I have already taken care of my feet and my nails, clipped my nails, did a little bit of exfoliating and some lotion on my feet, so that was nice. And now, I don't know. I don't really even know where my part is, guys. I don't really have a hairstyle, so I kind of just do it the way that it seems to stay out of my face the best. Yeah, so we're doing that, and then I think I've made the decision to put my face mask on. I don't know, I'm going back and forth. I could do it while I have tea later this afternoon, or I could do it right now, but I'm gonna eat my lunch right now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna save it for either tea or this evening, depending on how my work day goes. All right, so I'll let my hair dry for a little bit. And then I have just some of my normal stuff, my toner that I use every day. Do some of that. And I know, I'm sure I'm not doing any of this correctly. But the way I do it works for me. My skin is really healthy. So, not a beauty guru. I think I've told you guys that before. Yeah, so I'm gonna save my Everyday Pearl mask for later. And then I also save my moisturizer for later until my face has a chance to dry a little bit. Otherwise, it kind of feels like a waste. So with that, I'm going to toss my watch on here and I'm going to head out, find something for lunch. Okay, so got my lunch ready here. I've got Grey's Anatomy on the TV. I'm so excited. It is my comfort show. I've watched it a million times, but I love it. I haven't seen the last couple seasons. I'm starting over at episode 1. So excited. So excited. But here's my lunch today. So I'm having their Chi-Chi's, I believe is the brand, tortilla chips. I'm having some of this Terrafina spinach and artichoke dip. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's from Costco. It's amazing. I'm having the last few honey brown sugar turkey sausage sticks from Cub, and topping it off with a chocolate pudding snack pack. Nice lunch reminiscent of when I was a small child, probably, except probably wouldn't have been spinach and artichoke dip back then. But anyway, I am taking it all in. I'm sitting out here in the living room. My mother-in-law is gone for a few hours with her family, so taking in the little quietness of the house here, and this is my view. So I've got Richard sitting here with me up on the table, got Grey's Anatomy on the TV, I've got my lunch here in front of me, my tripod, I've got the Christmas tree, view out the window. I mean, it is glorious. Okay, so it is almost 1 o'clock now. I finished my lunch. I finished the first episode of Grey's Anatomy. I did 100 rotations on my weighted hula hoop, which I think I've shown you guys before. It's just one of those plastic hoops with the links you can take out and a weight that goes around. 100 rotations is nothing, but it's 100 more than I've been doing. So 100 today. We're going to try to rapidly build that up. But I also got dressed. I'm wearing my Feels Good to Be Home sweatshirt with the castle on it. It's one of the softest Disney sweatshirts I've ever owned. And then I am just wearing these pastel colored, also Walt Disney World lounge pants. So I'm super cozy. Didn't really do anything with my hair. I'm not going anywhere today, so didn't really feel a need. And yeah, now I'm gonna chill for a little bit. I got some work done. There wasn't a ton to do this afternoon. It will probably be a hit or miss kind of slow week leading up to the beginning of the year, but what I'm going to do right now, I am so excited about. So I was talking this morning that I need to start a new book. I always need to be reading something, and I'm finished with all of my December picks. So I was trying to decide what I was going to do, and I ended up deciding
I'm going to go with the Shatter Me series. I've been dying to read this. I own the whole series. I bought the novellas on my Kindle for now because they were cheaper and I couldn't find them at Barnes & Noble. But yeah, so I'm going to look up the order of these real quick, although I know this is the first one. So I'm going to start the first one. And then if I finish that, which, I mean, if it's as good as everybody says it is, I may finish it today. Who knows? We'll see. But if it's not going to last me through till January, I'll just start the next one and we'll use that as my January TBR. But anyway, here goes. I will let you know my thoughts. Okay, so I may or may not be slightly crazy, but I am going out to get the mail real quick. No coat, in my Crocs. Granted, they are fuzzy Crocs, but basically, I just want to get out of the house for a second. I'm going to start trying to get a walk in every day, and I mean, that's my after January 1st goal. So I figured my walk to the mailbox can count as a miniature walk to get myself back in the habit. It's actually really not bad out at all. It's very mild. Wow, we have a lot of mail. Yeah, it's very mild. It's windy though, but we have a ton of snow, which I'm sure you guys already saw from my Christmas weekend video. But yeah, it's give you a look over my shoulder here. Holy moly, the snow. Yeah, lots and lots, but we haven't had any in quite a few days, and it looks by the weather forecast like we are not due for any more for a while. I mean, maybe a couple of flurries here and there, but nothing much. So we will definitely take it. Especially since our snowblower still isn't working. I think we're gonna have to, can you hear that? I think that's an airplane. I think we're gonna have to take the snowblower in and get it fixed by some, my thumb. Get it fixed by some professionals. Whoa. Wind just grabbed the door. It's the Hot Mess Express around here, guys. Yeah, so I think we're gonna have to take it in and get it fixed, which is not really that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. But I'm gonna sit down and go through the mail here quick. Anyway, yeah, not such a big deal in the grand scheme of things, but it'd be nice if we could get it done before the next big snow. So we shall see. I'm going to be willing to bet that 90% of the mail here is for my mother-in-law, because it usually is. We don't get a ton. Excuse me. We get some bills and that kind of good stuff, but looks like maybe a Christmas card. So that's kind of fun. Woo! It's brisk. It's brisk, but it feels kind of good to have gotten out there. So, yeah. Anyway, I feel like crap today. I really do. I just feel like I'm starting to feel worse. I still don't have a fever, although I am going to go take my temperature because it's been a little while, and I just want to make sure I stay on top of that. So I stay in the house and don't get anybody sick if such is the case, but I don't think it will be. But yeah, I'm going to take that just to make sure, and then I'm going to curl up in my chair and hopefully just read for the rest of the afternoon. I think I am going to maybe make some tea or something in a little bit though. That just sounds really good. And you can only use medication for so long. I am a big proponent of taking medication when you need to take it, but I don't want to take it forever, every day, all the time. So yeah, I've been taking Sudafed and Advil, which have been helping, but I just don't want to be taking it constantly. So anyway, yeah, that was my walk for the day, which I know doesn't really count as any exercise, but it still feels good to have gotten up and gotten outside. And hopefully before the end of the week, Jason and I will start getting in regular walks. It's supposed to get warmer as the week goes on, but I don't want to do that when I'm not feeling well. I don't need to be making myself any worse. So anyway, let me go distribute this mail around the house and yeah, see what I get up to next here.
Okay, trying out the face mask. Don't I look adorable? I showed you this before, but this is the Everyday Pearl Brightening Mask. I think
think Everyday Pearl might be the brand, but I'm not sure. Oh, no. The brand is Face Tory? Face Tory. Yes, Face Tory. So it's got all kinds of ingredients in it. I don't know if it's good for you or not. No clue. But it's plant-based, if that means anything to you. And it feels absolutely amazing. It feels so soft and soothing on my skin. So yeah, Everyday Pearl. It says shine bright like a pearl. It does say our masks contain no harsh chemicals, and no artificial fragrance. So that's always good to know. But yeah, so I need to leave this on for about 10 minutes here. I've had it on for a couple minutes already. And then I will let you know how I feel after I take it off. Alrighty, so it's 2:30. Face mask is done. My face is shining out. It feels so good, so soft. My skin is just glowing. I loved that. Right now I've got water going in the kettle, if you can hear that. And I'm gonna have some Harney & Sons hot cinnamon spice. It's some loose tea that Jason got me for Christmas. I'm gonna have it in my same Bookmarks Are for Quitters mug from this morning. And then I've got this cute little manatee. So you put the loose tea inside of there. So I am so excited about this. I love Harney & Sons cinnamon tea, and you can get what I assume is a variation of this. It's called Hot Cinnamon Sunset. You can get that at Target in like a canister. I think I've shown you guys that before, and those are in bags. So if you prefer your tea this way, but I just think he is so cute. So I'm gonna put the tea bag away here. One of the other reasons I love this tea so much is that I don't need creamer or anything in it. It's so good that it's fine just by itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour the water in the glass before I put the tea in. And then you just take the little manatee, he's got the tea inside of him now, and you just set him inside the mug, and he just hangs there, and he's so adorable. And he dispenses the tea. It's perfect. It's so good. Plus he's just super cute. So time to go get cozy and read some more, because I am about 60 pages into Shatter Me and I'm already completely taken in. So time to cozy up, try to feel better, drink some tea, do some reading. It's about 20 after 3 now, and I am 104 pages in to Shatter Me, and I am absolutely so sucked in. I cannot wait to keep reading. I just feel like I want to read and read and read. I will be surprised if I don't finish this book tonight. depending on if Jason and I continue to read. Otherwise, I would say tomorrow for sure. Yeah, I'm just absolutely loving it. I love the whole idea. I love the dystopian aspect. It's just so interesting and so good. And I am so cozy here right now, finishing up my cinnamon tea, and it is so good. Trying to decide what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. I don't know if we're gonna make something here or if Jason will run out and grab something. We'll probably make something here. And I'm thinking something just really cozy, like comfort foody tonight. I don't know, we'll see. Because it's chilly and it just seems like good. I took my temperature, no fever, so I'm still doing okay there. But I just feel lousy. I just feel so exhausted. So I don't want to complain because it could be so much worse. But yeah, enjoying my afternoon. So grateful to work from home on days like this. There have been things coming in here and there, but nothing super major. And yeah, my cozy throw here and just feeling so comfortable. Actually, it's been nicer today. So the last 3 or 4 days when I've been sitting here, it's been ice cold because there's a draft that comes in through the window, but it's significantly less today. So yesterday it was still below 0. Today it's in the high 20s. Boy, does that make a difference. So yeah, it's much nicer and warmer in here. And yeah, I'm just having basically a perfect cozy afternoon. So yeah, we'll see what we decide to have for dinner. And then I'll let you know what we get up to tonight. It's going to be more of the same. It's going to be more cozy, chill kind of evening for sure. I don't know what the rest of this week's going to bring. Like, I hope it's going to be this kind of chill, cozy week too. But things come up and you just never know. So for right now, I am basking in the moment. Time to go read some more Shatter Me. See if it continues to hold my interest as well as it has, because yeah, this is one of those book series that I've just been hearing everybody talk about, and not in a ton of detail, just the basics, and everybody is like, oh, I just love the Shatter Me series. Email. Just love the Shatter Me series. It's so great, and I've been just dying to start it. And I had the first book. Jason bought me the first book for Christmas, but I hadn't gotten the rest yet. And then we went out and did kind of a splurgy book haul, and I got the rest, and now I just want to dive in, and I'm so excited that so far it's as good as everybody said it was. So anyway, back to reading. My current view: Grey's Anatomy, pepperoni pizza and cheese bread, some cookies, and some candy. Animal Crossing, my Switch, Shatter Me, my lion, a whole bunch of more lions over there. As you can see, it's going to be a snuggled in night tonight. So I feel so much worse. I really just feel knocked down, drag out. I still don't have a fever, so I don't know. It's just a cold, I guess, but it's really knocked me out. And I just don't have it in me to do anything else tonight. So this is where my cozy day is going to come to a close. I'm going to sit in here and I'm going to watch some Grey's Anatomy, and I'm going to enjoy my pizza, and I'm going to read some more and play some Animal Crossing. So yeah, I will check in with you guys before I go to bed, because I made some progress on Shatter Me, so I will discuss that a little bit and chat with you guys before I go to bed. But this is what the evening is looking like right now. Super cozy. Ooh, look at the pretty lit up tree. My Santa hat, my Christmas tree. Haven't played in forever. So time to run around and check out what's going on, I guess. See if any of my neighbors still remember who I am. Maybe move a few buildings around, collect some pumpkins. Haven't played in so long. But it's a fun little bit of escapism. Oh, look, someone wants to talk to me. Give it all you've got. Oh, Rudy's gonna give me a reaction. Encouraging. And there's some encouragement for you all. Oofda. It is now, let's see, 9:38 p.m. It's actually not quite that late. This clock's a little fast, but I have stopped watching Grey's Anatomy. I watched a few episodes. It was so fun. So fun to get back into a good old comfort show. I think everybody has these good comfort shows. I would love to know what some of yours are if you want to leave me some names in the description box, because I am always looking for new shows to binge watch. But Grey's Anatomy and probably Gilmore Girls are my top two comfort shows. But anyway, I also have been reading Shatter Me, and I'm on page 200 already, so I am like basically a little less than a third of the way through the book, and it is so good. It's so good. I can't wait to finish it. I fully plan to just continue on through the series if I finish this before December is over. Yeah, like I can't envision wanting to take a break. It's so good. So we'll see. I've heard that the first book was good, and like a couple of the other ones, and then there were a couple that people didn't like so much. So I don't know. We shall see. But also, the funny thing to me is that all of the covers, I'm sure you guys have seen these before, but all of the covers have a giant eyeball on them. And I have a thing about eyeballs. They freak me out. They gross me out. I just hate eyeballs. So it's kind of funny that I have a series that I'm super into reading right now that's full of eyeballs. But the thoughts you have when you're too tired and it's late at night. Anyway, I apologize that this was kind of a strange, short, kind of a weird video, but I just thought I just wanted to take you guys along with me for a day, a little cozy day, have something to upload tomorrow, and yeah, just give you a little bit of a look of what this kind of a day in my life looks like. Every day is a little bit different, and this one was a not feeling so great, but still doing some self-care and things, just cozy kind of day. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me again, and I will have a new video up on Friday. So this will be Wednesday when you're watching this, or possibly later, but Wednesday is when this will go up. Friday, 2 days from now, will be my January TBR and my December/2022 book wrap up. And then we are going to start having some more book content, but also some more Disney content coming up. There'll be kind of an itinerary thing for our upcoming trip. There'll be a packing video, and there'll be trip vlogs coming up in a few weeks. So yeah, should be some fun stuff. So anyway, like I said, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you in the next one. Good night.